Okay. And those are three other than the child that we're talking about?
Correct.
Okay. So you have three children in addition to the child between you and Lillian Warfield.
Correct.
Okay.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
Do you both solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give this court today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth will help you?
Yes.
Are you both officially on the oath? And I'll go ahead and let the state call you as witnesses. And Mr. Gwen, you may go ahead and proceed. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to call Miss Lillian Warfield is my first witness.
All right, ma'am, please state your full name for the record.
Lillian Frazier.
All right, thank you. You may proceed.
And Ms. Frazier, what is the name of the child that we're here on today?
Jason.
And have you applied for social SSDI for that child?
Yes.
And what, if anything, have you heard back from them?
No, I talked to them a couple of weeks ago, and they just basically said when they investigating and they're going to send a letter out within 45 days. And if once the 45 days is up, call them. I called them again and still waiting on it. So they said you got to wait like everybody else, basically.
Okay, so you haven't received any sort of a confirmation or a number or a promise or anything like that?
No, sir. I asked them to send me a letter for court today when I spoke with them a couple of weeks ago to say something, and they said they couldn't do that. You just got to wait. It's pending, and yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am, when did they originally tell you that they should have you something in 45 days? What was the date of that conversation?
I'm not even.
But it was definitely longer than 45 days ago. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'm just looking, trying to see if I can see when the email when they told me my interview was for. I'm trying to look for the date because it's been about a month ago or so. Yeah, I can't tell you the correct date, but it's been a while because I spoke to them twice after I had the interview. Actually, I spoke to them the last time we had a Zoom meeting, and then I spoke to them about 2 weeks ago before this happened. So still nothing. So I spoke to them about at least twice.
All right, and did they give? And again, the federal government's famous for saying, they got 90-day windows, 45-day windows, 120-day windows. And originally they said 45.
They told me 45, yes, sir.
Okay. All right, but that's been more than 45. Okay. All right, then thank you. You may proceed, Mr. Grant.
All righty. So, Ms. Warfield, are you requesting that we get at least some sort of temporary order today, if at all possible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that some sort of interim child support be set pending that determination?
I'm sorry, say that again?
And that there's some sort of support be set for the period between now and whenever you do potentially begin, that child potentially begins receiving SSDI?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. No further questions for this witness at this time, Judge.
All right, then, ma'am, I'll be back in just a moment. I'll go ahead and call your next witness, please.
State would like to call Mr. Bobby Warfield.
All right, sir, please state your full name for the record.
Bobby Warfield.
All right, thank you very much. You may proceed, Mr. Gwen.
And Mr. Warfield, are you currently working?
No.
Okay, what, if any, income are you currently receiving?
Social Security.
Okay, and how much are you receiving a month?
$883.
Okay. And how many children do you currently have that are minors?
3.
Okay. And those are 3 other than the child that we're talking about?
Right.
Okay. So you have 3 children in addition to the child between you and Lillian Warfield.
Okay.
Okay. Um, and that 883, that is the entirety of your income. There is no other kinds of income that you are receiving.
No.
And what state do you currently reside in?
In Texas.
Okay. So you are currently in Texas?
Correct.
Okay. Um, no further questions this time, Judge.
All right, Mr. Warfield, how long have you been getting Social Security?
It started in March.
Okay.
Well, April, I guess April 1st. They granted it like March 31st,
All right.
if I'm not mistaken.
And did they give you a date where you were at, they actually found that you were disabled as of?
Yeah, March, like, I think it was like March 27 or something like that.
Okay, of this year?
Of this year, yes.
All right. You got a copy of the letter that they sent? They sent you a letter on this one, didn't they? Did they, sir?
Yes,
You still have a copy of that?
I do.
All right. Could you? I need you to make a Xerox of it and forward that a copy to the state so they can bring it into evidence. Because I need to I need to confirm and make sure that you are getting SSDI and not SSI. I want that'll be the confirmation for that letter. And that way, I can be assured that that the mother would be getting well, for 3 others, at least the child will be getting 1/4. Because if you're getting SSDI, then you're fully disabled, and that's all I can look at. And the child support amount, even with 3 others getting money, would based on what you're getting with SSDI, would be covered by that amount. And the other thing, if you're getting SSI, I cannot order that money touched in any manner, way, shape, or form because it's a totally different package. But how fast can you get a copy of that letter that says that you are eligible, sir, to the state, please?
Pretty fast. I just log into my Social Security account.
All right, get a copy.
I have an update for you too, Your Honor. Because you were saying about what the amount is for the children because I
Yes,
get
sir.
the SSDI.
Yes, sir.
So they called me last Thursday, I guess to confirm, I guess all my children.
Yes,
So
sir.
the total amount, if I had one child, would be 882. So
Yeah.
they're taking the 882 and they're breaking it up into 3. So both my daughters and getting 294 a month. That's what they told me, and they told me that
Also,
Jay's
you
is
only got
being
3.
processed.
All right, you only got 3 children. I thought you only got 3. You did not 4, correct?
I have 4, but only 3. I guess 3 are recognized by Social Security.
Okay. And the 4th one's never been established?
You said the 4th one?
Yeah, the 4th child you alleged, you've never been found to be the father of that child?
Yes, I pay child support for that child.
Okay. Now that's kind of disconcerting. Did they say there was a reason they didn't include that child?
No.
All right,
I'm guessing she didn't apply. She didn't apply, I guess. I'm assuming.
okay. And
So they called me.
the other 2 are together with are from one mother, and of course the one in this case. Is that right?
Correct.
All right. So there's a third one that could eventually come in and cut that down to 1/4 each. Like I said, this case, the mom will get 25%. The other case, that lady will get 25%, and the third case, then she would get 50% because she has 2 of the kids. All right, got it. Yeah, I used to be a Social Security lawyer back in the years and years ago. I did a couple of hundred of these cases. So yeah, I'm pretty. That's why I was asking these questions. I'm pretty much familiar how that breaks down and what can happen as far as those circumstances are concerned. And sir, did you get? You didn't get a lump sum? Is that correct?
I did not.
All right, thank you. All right, then. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take over the questioning at this time, but I'll turn it back over to you at this point, Mr. Gwen. Thank you.
For the time being, the state has no further questions.
All right, then. All right, then I'll listen to a closing, but I think it's going to be difficult, folks. Ms. Gwen, go ahead. My understanding is you and Mom would like me to go ahead and order something, but the problem with that's going to be that I would have to order Mom to send back any monies that she gets from Social Security to repay Dad, and that's kind of problematic. So, because yeah, I've never done that in 20 years of doing this job, so. I've never ordered that party return money that they're getting getting in an ongoing payment that is actually due them. So anyway, let's go ahead and I'll allow the state to have questions of any of either of the parties at this point, and then I'll come to both of y'all and see what y'all want me to try to do again, folks. But because of these circumstances, this one's a little bit more difficult. So anyway, I'll start with the state. Any questions of either party, sir?
1 second, please, Judge. Not at this time.
Okay. All right, then, ma'am, I'm going to start with you. Again, I understand you're in that hurry up and wait, but the bottom line is you're going to get at least 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're in the 4th month since March, April, May, June, July. Yeah. Based on these circumstances, you're going to get at least 4 months back pay from the Social Security, plus the current payment going forward. So it may, and again, if it starts in August, it starts in August. If it starts in September, it starts in September. So the court's going to, well, I'm going to take judicial notice of that and get all that set up. But what I really need from Ms. Gwen is for you to get a copy of that letter from accepting Mr. Warfield for Social Security disability, and that way I can confirm any decision I make is actually based on SSDI and not SSI, please. So he said he can get you that. He can get that. You can probably get that to him by the end of the week. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay. All right then. Anything else you want to tell me at this time, Ms. Frazier?
I'm worried about like back child support.
All right, ma'am, that hadn't been brought up today as far as back child support is concerned, but again, you're probably entitled to retro, but again, I need to get a letter from him showing that how long he's been disabled, and then once I do that, we can always take that issue up. But right now, I'm trying to just figure out what the regular child support is going to be and what a back amount may be, and what you may be owed already. So I don't know what I can do one way or the other, ma'am, until I get all the paperwork and get all the ducks in a row as to what you're going to be receiving. So we got it. I hate to wait on them, but I've got to technically wait for Social Security, and then I can do the math once I know what the math's going to be. But right now, I got too many variables in this equation before I can figure it. It allows me to figure everything out. So, what else would you like to? Well, and once I know what that is, then I can start working my way backwards. So, what else? What else do you want the court to consider, ma'am? And what else do you want me to try to do here?
Nothing else. But the last thing, I know we discussed about the insurance that, yes, I do have can care, but I'm also looking for other insurance for him to provide other insurance for the child as well. Like I said, can care does not cover all his medical needs.
Okay, and again, refresh my memory. Is the cam care is what Dad has for him, or
no? I have that.
All right,
it's like a state insurance or something.
All right, and are you still in Texas?
Me, I live in Kansas.
Okay, so okay. That's why you're there. And obviously, ma'am, sir, you have based on being on SSDI, you have qualified for you get Medicaid, correct, sir?
I assume so. I haven't tried to go to the doctor, and then.
Okay, sir, you need to check into obviously when you're on Social Security, if you got enough quarters, they'll give you Medicare, don't, they're going to give you Medicaid based on the fact you're getting Social Security disability. And ma'am, once you get that information or that letter from Social Security saying that your son is eligible, then you can move your child over to his disability Medicaid. So, and that's another factor we'll probably look at. And hopefully, between the two that you have, that will cover everything. The Kansas thing you have him on is Kansas Medicaid or Medicare, or is that?
I think it's like I don't know. It's probably Medicaid.
Okay, yeah, that's what they call Medicaid there. And dad's eligible for Medicaid based on his being disabled, and his coverage might be a little bit more robust than yours. But until we get all that and you look into it, I won't know that either. But based on what the law is, ma'am, if you get on if he's on Medicaid, then you can get his Medicaid. And that's the only thing I could order going forward. I can't order anything above and beyond that based on him being disabled. But obviously, like I said, you're entitled to get Medicaid under him as well. And of course, everybody's running scared these days because of because of the new budgets that's coming out. So I don't think anybody that's on Medicare, on Social Security disability is going to be affected by that. But everybody's got to do the herb and wait and see. And we'll also try to make that determination. But once you get the Medicare, once you get approved for the Medicare, ma'am, then you can apply for the Medicaid also.
Okay.
And you probably need to let your Medicaid office in Kansas know, hey, his father is now qualified for Medicaid based on disability, and that may change yours around some too. So, but until you get that information that you have been approved for the Social Security disability, then you can get that done. All right. Anything else, ma'am?
No, not at the moment.
All right, folks. I hate to do the hurry up and wait thing, but yeah, and I have to wait for the federal government. But again, I can't get to a final until I know what everything's going to look like. I don't want this to fall through the cracks. I want to set this for a 15-minute pre-trial next month to see if anybody's got any more data. But I want to look at this in less than about 30 days to see if anything's has moved. They've already told Dad that yeah, it looks like you've been approved, ma'am. They just hadn't told you yet. And since y'all in two different states and dealing with two separate regional offices, yeah, those are the circumstances. But anyway, at this point, Mr. Gwynn, based on everything, I can't see doing a temporary order and based on these folks' current circumstances. But I do want to get back on this one, and if we need to come up with something in the interim, we can try. But I'm not sure what the argument would be for what that would be, what that amount's going to be based on him getting only SSDI at this point. So, folks, again,
Judge.
Yes, sir.
I just said understood, Judge.
All right, so let's look at. I'm gonna keep you guys in a special setting. That way, when we come back, you don't have to sit through a morning docket.